Alright, we're now on episode 7 of the Genjitsu no Yohane anime. And we are going to, of course, get an episode focused about girls' night, so we have to figure out what that means. So, of course, as for normal, if you do want to watch the anime officially, the official source is Crunchyroll. That I'll give a link in the description if you do want to watch it that way. Otherwise, use your other less official sources. So, without further ado, let's go and talk about the girls' night. So, the episode starts and we have Yohane chilling in her house as it is raining outside. And what happens when you rain outside? Well, you get a little fog in your window, so I guess she wants to draw. She draws stick figures of 9 people, assuming, her and the girls. And she seems to be really giddy about that and really excited about the prospect of having a girls' night with all these girls and all of her new acquired friends. But Lila Beth asks, what exactly do on a girls' night? So, they go a little back, and Mari has her own idea of how girls' nights work, where, they just up and fake laugh at each other. Riko, reading from her books, gets another idea as well, but of course, none of them really seem to have the right idea about girls' night. So what exactly do they do? Well, Dai was going to say, I was going to help you out and manage this, but instead, I'm too busy, so instead she tells Yohane, can you do it? So she seems ready and willing to try it out. So she first asks, what do other girls want to do? She asks Mari, and Mari's like, bro, I don't know. I barely had friends until now. Chico's suggestion is to play softball. Then she goes to Kanan, and she says, I want to play in the ocean with everybody. And also, stargazing would be pretty cool as well. She goes to Yo, and Yo says, we gotta do a sleepover and have all the girls hang out. She goes to Riko, and Riko's like, what? Sleepover? Bro, I don't sleep with other people. I don't know if I can do this. And I just next thing she does is, I need to comfort myself, so let me just go hug the dog while I whine and be miserable and sad about the future. Then we got Hanamaru, and she says, let's play watermelons. Of course, it's gotta be something about food. But everyone basically gives her a different idea, and Yohane's like, I don't know what I should do about that. But Elila says, well, first you gotta figure out where you're going, right? And Yohane's like, oh crap, I gotta figure that out. So she goes to Daya and asks, and Daya says, yeah, at least I can cover that much for you. So she also asks, well, okay, then what do you want to do? And Daya suggests, why don't we ask how we should conduct ourselves as ladies? Brilliant idea. That's exactly what you do girls' night, right? That's why you call it girls' night, right? But Ruby comes in and is like, yeah, my sister, she's a little something else. But how about I suggest something like in making sweets? And then Ruby leaves and says, don't be shocked when I come. Whatever that means. But I do want to mention one thing, is that they got some pretty cool art for each individual girl. So this is what it looks like when you put them all together. There wasn't really one for Yohane, but every other girl had something that was really cool. So I did like that. But anyways, she starts prepping for the big day, and it's in 2 weeks, so that's a lot of time. But okay, she does things like preparing how to cook, because they want to make sweets. She was going to play softball, so she's getting a bunch of baseballs and making a bat as well from scratch. I guess you couldn't buy one. She also was practicing some stargazing, see what stars you can get there, and she did get some help from the other Guilty Kiss girls, or at least they tried to, but she rejected them. But then Lila asks, are you going to be okay? You spent a lot of time and you might be a little exhausted, but she was like, yeah, I'm gonna be fine. So this is the place that they're gonna be at, the Numazu Suden map. So you get the whole area rented out, and it's a pretty sizable place. So Dai's the one who ended up getting this for Yohane for the whole day for all the girls. Yohane then gets out her schedule book, which, dang, that's a really big book. You seriously think you can do it all in one day? But it also got some pretty cute art of all the girls on the front, which I thought that's kind of nice to have. The first to come is Hanamaru. She comes in her outfit, and then we see Yo also in the casual clothes. They're all in their own different outfits, which looks nice. Of course, Chica brings boxes full of Mika. We have Kanan in, and then behind them is Riko and Maru, who are in their casual outfits and being kind of worried about stuff. And then we see some other girl in the background, and who the heck is this? She comes up, and Yohane looks at her just like, do I know this woman? But anyways, she just shrugs it off, and then she's just okay with this mysterious girl that we never seen before suddenly in here. Like, who could this possibly be? But everyone else seems chill about this girl that they never seen before, so okay. Everyone just seems really chill about that. Anyways, the girls go explore and start enjoying their day. And of course, Yohane is very excited because she spent a lot of time preparing for this. And so she whips out a schedule once they get to this building. Except everybody decides to go do their own thing and go exploring. We got Yo looking at the sea and it's like, yo, this is gonna be great. We have Chica running through the buildings and wow, these rooms are so big, there's so many, and she just runs around through them. And then we have Rico and Mari kind of encouraging each other because they both feel really awkward in this situation. And it's like, we're gonna help each other, don't leave each other's side, we're gonna accomplish this girls' night together. And then Dai's like, well, I gotta do my official duties and declare something. But Yohane's kind of getting the idea something really feels off about this girls' night, and it doesn't seem what she was envisioning. So all these girls are kind of doing their own thing, just having their minds blown at this area. But then Hanamaru comes in and says, yo, I want to hear you sing. And Dad's like, you know what? Don't worry. I got you a venue for your performance. We're going to have a summer festival. It's going to be amazing. And you're going to sing in front of all these people. And the whole idea is that, you know, a bunch of people are really overwhelming Yohane, doing a bunch of different things, and she kind of almost starts losing control of herself. In fact, you see her head gets a little wavy. I don't think that's very healthy, so she probably should get that checked out. But all this causes her to basically feel not so good, Mr. Star kind of deal, and then she kind of fades out for a second and then falls in front of this girl again, and she says, oh yeah, I'm Ruby. Whoa, who could have seen this coming? Like, they don't look anything alike. So then she faints. Again, how the heck Ruby big? They don't explain that. Anyways, maybe next episode. But anyways, these girls apologize for overwhelming her, and Chica gives her an orange. I guess that makes her feel better. Or should say Mika. But don't worry, Lilaps is here, and that makes you want to feel a little better. But the girls continue saying, you know, we're sorry. You exhaust yourself preparing for all these stuff, and you did all this stuff trying to make us feel better, but what about you? Isn't there something that you want to do, Yohane? And something to make you feel better? So Lilaps goes and talks to Yohane by themselves, and they're trying to sort things out. But Lilaps tells her, you know, the night isn't over yet. Oh, really? Oh, I thought it looked like night outside. But really, in all reality, there is time to do more stuff and not to worry about what's going on. And still time to have fun. You might not be able to do everything, but there's still a lot of fun stuff you can do. And let me just say, I got a little distracted in this moment. I'm just looking at the beautiful art. The ocean looks wonderful. I really like the art in this anime. But basically, Yohane gains confidence and says, you know what, let's do something. Let's start off with making some sweets and enjoy the rest of the day. So the girls get together, and Dio is saying, you know, I'm not going to be so formal. But Ruby's like, but you're always formal. And Dio kind of loses her mind. But anyways, they're going to go make some sweets, and they're going to separate into groups. And they're going to use these sticks, which a bunch of animals from which Rico makes, and they're going to pull them out and get sorted into groups. Like, it took me a while to figure it out, but I guess the way they're sorted is by the colors at the bottom of the sticks. That took me a while. I couldn't figure out otherwise what it would be pairs. But the pairs is going to be the years. Third years are going to do matcha pudding. The second years are then going to, of course, do, no surprise, mikan pie. Who could have guessed that? Of course, Chica in there. And of course, then we are left with the first years, would be chocolate cake, and we already see Hanamaru ready, starting on the chocolate already. So part of me was kind of like, about the groupings, because we've seen this before, the first year, second, and third years. But I guess that kind of grouping doesn't really exist in the Yohanime, because they aren't actually first year, second, and third years. But I don't know, maybe part of it can think, oh, it's kind of a callback to the Love Live Sunshine anime when they were actually years, but I don't know. Oh, and yeah, Gambarubi's back, so yeah, I guess I wasn't expecting to see that in the Yohanime. Anyways, we got a new song, and it's going to be Girls with 2 exclamation mark, and it's just Yohane singing, so let's just go and watch the montage of stuff. So, Girls, which of course is about the girls' night, we get to see stuff like Mari holding a knife and not being so comfortable. We get to see a bunch of nice looking food. Mari sharing some of the stuff that she brought over. We get to see the girls try to split watermelons, and then Yo trying to split a Mikan, I guess, or Chica. But you know, we get a bunch of nice looking scenes, and the girls just messing around. This, of course, was a song strictly by Yohane. It's kind of got a jazzy feel, and it's a, you know, it's a nice song. Honestly, it's just the girls chilling out and just a hanging out montage and all that stuff. So they're just doing things and chilling and having fun and enjoying each other's company and being best friends and all that. So I do want to say, when they had this scene come up, and all I got to say is, yeah, this looks familiar. I wonder what that could possibly be a reference to. I have no clues. Seems awfully familiar. But, you know, the girls just have fun, go on the beach, and do a lot of the activities that they were mentioning before. So then the night ends, and the girls are just fun and having fun with each other. Yohane was wondering, you know, is this what girls' night should be? But you know, just girls' night, just have fun with the girls, really. And Yohane was saying that, you know, she was kind of stupid trying to get away from Numazu. And the girls were saying, it's because you're stupid that we have who you are now. And so she was like, well, you keep calling me stupid. But she says, yeah, you're right. I am stupid. But it's because of that these girls got together. And what's important is that she was able to bond with them and make a very important memory with the girls. So then she does say that for the Summer Festival, she doesn't want to sing alone. She wants to sing with the rest of the girls. And I guess in an episode or two, the girls will all sing together and we'll get almost an Aqua-like song. So then at the girls go to sleep. Yohane stares at the night sky with, it looks pretty nice. She tells her mother that she might have found where she belongs. And to contrast that, we see Hanamaru just, I don't know, I just like the face she has when she's sleeping. It looks really goofy. Look at a little contrast to the really nice moment that Yohane has. Anyways, we get a little preview of the next episode. Cake, Mikan, we see kind of with the frog. And I'm assuming someone's holding a gun. Or a bunch of people are holding guns and aiming, I guess. I don't know. We'll have to see what that means. There's very little to go off of here. But that will conclude this episode. So this episode, of course, was nothing too serious. The girls were just having fun. And you generally kind of have that. You always got to have that beach episode. And the girls have fun and goof off episode. There's always one of those in there. And we got a new song called Girls. Love I would never do a song called Boys, I guess. And, you know, they just had fun. And that's it. It's a girls' night. I don't know what to say. There's nothing critical that happened in this episode, but there's a song, I suppose, that can be nice and semi-important. But that was more or less it. Just the episode just to enjoy and have fun. And Yohane continues to bond more with the girls. So we'll have to see how it goes forward. And we know that looks like all the girls will sing together in a song coming soon. Or maybe that's more gonna be a finale. I don't know. We'll definitely have to look forward to that. So I guess at some point the girls are gonna have to figure out how they're gonna actually overcome the issue of the evil mist that's happening. But at this point, well, we got like 4 or 5-ish episodes. So we're gonna have to see, are they gonna be able to accomplish that, because episode 8 doesn't seem like they're going to be tackling that, so that would be one less episode. So is that something that they're going to have to accomplish in the second season or not? I don't know. But it could almost start feeling like we might be potentially leaning towards that. I don't know. We'll have to definitely look forward to it. But let me know what you guys think about this episode in the comments below. What did you like? What did you dislike? And how did you feel about the song that we got here, which is yet another Yohane solo song. Now she got 2, so she's definitely racking up those, but I guess you expect that in the Yohanime. So we'll definitely look forward to that. And I'm sorry to all the people who were trying to get this earlier. I lost power, so I lost a bit of progress. And for a few hours, I just literally couldn't work on this. Woo! Power, storms, and technology. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope to catch you guys in another video soon.